Meantime, House Oversight Committee Democrats striking down a resolution seeking documents on the Biden family's international business dealings. It all comes as the top Republican says he has evidence proving that Hunter Biden sold American natural gas to a Chinese energy company. Listen.
We also have confirmation that Hunter Biden told CEFC that his father was going to be a major investor in the company. He wanted to have keys to an office headquarters that was going to be negotiating the deal.
South Carolina Congresswoman Nancy Mace is on the House Oversight Committee. She was there for that vote and joins us now. Congresswoman, good morning to you. We had James Comer on the show yesterday, and he was talking about how much time the Oversight Committee spent investigating Trump and his family without any concrete evidence, and there appears to be some here. So if Democrats are so sure the Biden family business is completely above board, then why would they be worried about transparency?
Right. And when you look at what's happening, over 150 financial transactions of Hunter Biden and his associates being flagged for suspicious activity, that is something that we should investigate. If you are selling the office of the vice president to the highest bidder and you are related to the vice president, we should be investigating you, whether you're Republican or Democrat. And so that's what that hearing was about yesterday. I was disappointed to see the outcome, but I appreciate Ranking Member Comer, Jamie Comer's leadership in investigating this. We now know who the big guy is in all those emails, and that's Joe Biden.
Yeah, Democrats really scared of looking under the hood of all these Biden family business deals because they don't want to see what's under there. Meantime, House Republicans, including yourself, set to introduce a Commitment to America plan later this week, which focuses on the so-called kitchen table issues that American families are facing. What are the key takeaways from this plan, Congresswoman?
Well, we're looking at how we can get out of the inflation, looking at jobs in the economy. We're looking at keeping America safe, keeping our communities safe. We've seen over the last 2 years violent crime increasing exponentially, and also protecting freedom and government accountability. And those things, when we roll that out on our website, we're going to have information on nancymace.org for everyone to learn more about that commitment to America, what Republicans can do when we are in the majority next session.
According to the latest Fox News Power rankings, Republicans are still favored to win the House, regain control of the House. But for the first time ever, there is a pathway to victory for Democrats to maintain their seat in power. Does that concern you at all?
Well, I know that I represent a swing district where Republicans are outnumbered almost 2-to-1. We've been working really hard for months because in purple districts, you cannot take anything for granted. And we've leaned into issues for some Republicans that might be controversial because I want the people and the voters in South Carolina to know I'm not going to shy away from controversy. I'm not going to shy away from votes. And I'll answer any questions about what's happening in Washington, D.C. and how it affects the 1st Congressional District, how it affects voters in the state of South Carolina. I think that's very important. But I know as Republicans, because we meet often, that we're all rolling up our sleeves. We're raising as much as we can. We're working as hard as we can to ensure that we can win the majority. And you look at what's happening in this country, Joe Biden has been on the wrong side of every single issue facing our nation. And that's what we have got to communicate and how we're going to climb out of this mess come November.
Republicans, including yourself, have a plan to get the American people out of the financial mess that we're in thanks to inflation caused by the Biden administration. We'll see if the voters agree with that. Nancy Mace, thank you very much as always. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Congresswoman.